Ladies and gentlemen, good day to you. Happy new week, a week of opportunities in the market. And I wish you all the best. My name is Yemi, market analyst at Investlo and head of education Investlo Africa. And this session is powered by Investlo, and Investlo is your gateway to trading. I welcome you to another opportunities for this week as we go through the fundamentals and technical analysis combined to see what opportunities left for us in the market to take for the rest of this month. Last week was a bit of roller coaster for a lot of traders for diverse reasons. This week, I believe it should be better for most traders if they see clearly what the market is saying. We'll try our best to go bit by bit on what we're looking for in the market for this week, and hopefully it's going to be another wonderful opportunity. Last week outlook was a great one because the markets moved in the direction we anticipated, and most of those currency pairs did more than 200 pips on each of them, starting with the group 10 pounds US dollar, did over 200 pips for that week in the bullish direction, which was analyzed last week. For this week, we're going to be doing the same, and we hope that our analysis today will also go in the direction of the market for this week, and we can record more profit. I welcome you once again. My name is Yemi. Starting with the fundamental analysis, I've filtered just to see the major news, which are the red folder or high impact news, which are the most prioritized form of news in the market. On Monday, it may be a very slow day at the office because there is no single high impact news for that day. And on Tuesday, we can experience US dollar movements because there is a fundamental on consumer confidence. Wednesday, we have fundamental outlook on AUD, Euro, and US dollar. Sorry, on AUD, 2:30 a.m. Nigerian time, which is the CPI year by year. And on Thursday, we have Euro all day. And we also have US dollar at 1:30 p.m. Nigerian time. On Friday, we have UCAD US dollar with our impact news, the CPI flash estimates, GDP, and core PCE price index month by month consecutively. All of these news are coming up, and what I will tell you is know the day you want to trade and know the currency pair that has the fundamental outlook for that day so you can trade with caution. All right, without wasting time, let's go straight to the deal of the day, starting with the DXY. That's what we have in the markets, starting with the DXY. For last week, this was the outlook. Look at this. Last week outlook was, we analyzed that the market would get to this price. At what price level? 100 points, 100.23 thereabout. The market came exactly to that price level. That was on daily outlook anyways. So the market came exactly to that price level for the week, and we anticipated it. So when you look at what the market has done for last week so far on bearish movements, the XY really corresponded with what we anticipated. So let's start from the weekly outlook, and let's do that for today. From the monthly, we go to the weekly. From the weekly, we go to the daily. From the daily, we move to the 4-hour time frame. So now let's see. Let's see how that goes. One, on the monthly outlook, we have a bearish movement on DXY. And this monthly movement has been a very massive one to break the previous low we saw here. And with what we've seen now, it means that the powerful movement on monthly will continue in the bearish direction. So we expect this to still move more in a bearish direction like this. Let's go to the weekly and let's see where we anticipate the movement to get to on a bearish outlook. On the weekly outlook, we saw the bearish movement here, which was at 100.276 for that week. And for this week, we are looking to see, we expect the DXY to get to this low level right here. We expect the DXY to get to this low pricing right here. Okay, so if you're going to be trading that, I'll be going for a bearish expectation on DXY on weekly outlook. Going to the daily now, we have an opportunity to show us more expectation in the markets. Why I talked about the weekly, I expect a little bit of retracement anyways. We expect a little bit of retracement, whereby the market may likely do a bit of retracement to a price range like this before we experience that movement, the sell movement. Okay, so I'm going to remove some of this outlook here. I'm going to remove them like this. like this. So this is the expectation where we're expecting DXY to sell to for this week. All right. So I'll be expecting a little bit of movement, a little bit of retracement on the weekly outlook, whereby the market may likely come to this price level for that retracement, and then we can experience more sell from there. Okay, that is on the weekly for DXY. Let's check what we have on the daily, and let's move forward. On the daily outlook, for DXY, the information remains the same, just like what we've seen on the weekly outlook. I'll be expecting that movement to be around this price range, of course, just like this. This is where I'll be expecting a little bit of sell, a buy too. And from that moment, I'll be expecting a sell market. So basically, it's a more of a retracement in the buy direction than continuation of a sell momentum. This is the outlook for this week on the XY. On 4 hours time frame, it is still the same information. On 4 hour time frame, I'll still be expecting a little bit of that sell back into this price range, then continuation for a sell. So basically, this is what we expect on DXY for this week through proper risk management, guys. And let's move to the next one. Let's go to currency pair, starting with the Euro US dollar. On Euro US dollar on daily, let's start from the monthly. On monthly, let's do something like this. So this is on the monthly outlook for Euro US dollar, and this was last week outlook we had, where we anticipated more of a buy to break the structure before a little bit of retracement before the market will target this high. Okay, all of that in place. There is a video for that. We had it stored somewhere, and you can always have access to that. Okay, so last week we analyzed all of this expectation. We saw it in the market. So this month has been a very bullish one for Euro USD, and we expect more of this movement on Euro US dollar for this month to be more of a bullish movement. So therefore, I'll be looking forward to see how there will be a little bit of retracement in this market before I'm going to jump in for another opportunity. An exciting opportunity that has happened here is this. This high was taken out last week, which was here, right? And because of that, I'll be expecting a little bit of sell to this price level and anticipate another buy to create higher highs to break this previous high right here at 1.270, 1.12708. Okay, so let's go to the weekly outlook and see further clarity on that. Let's see how that can work. On the weekly outlook, we have a weekly bullish candle that was so massive that did an average of 180 pips for last week. And this was anticipated from the last week outlook, where we anticipated that the market may likely target this high, which I said it was around 100 and I think 150 pips I said. So we can see that the for that week, market actually went there 100 pips, yes, on average. And you see markets went there for last week. It smashed that high. It broke above it. And what I'm expecting for this week is a continuation of this buy movement, whereby the market may just create something like this, come back to retest this price level before it's going to smash this high price level at 1.1280. Okay, this is on weekly outlook. So my bias on Euro US dollar monthly and weekly outlook is remaining on the bullish side, though the market has overstretched, but who are we to say it's overstretched when the market still see more liquidity at the premium price level? All we can do is to follow and align with that market movement. On the daily, let's see what we have. The daily will likely give us another opportunity to sell as well, because the market has really done a reasonable buy in the uptrend direction, and we can expect the market to do something like this for this week. We are going into to retrace to a price level like 1.1097. As a matter of fact, the price might not even get there. Price might just get to 1.1890. And from there, if you see a reversal candlestick formation patterns on a lower time frame, it's just a good point for you to take a buy opportunity. All of these are to go alongside with swingers, most importantly, because the market is analyzed based on the weekly outlook. There'll be a lot of buying and selling, a lot of noises in the market, but the overall movement is what we're trying to get in here. So for more clearer version, or for more clarity on early entry protocols, you have to go to a lower time frame. I stop on 4 hours. You can just downplay that to 15 minutes or 5 minutes time frame for your entries. So it all depends on you. Okay, so that is on the daily time frame, and on the 4-hour time frame, let's see the outlook we have on Euro US dollar. It's the same right here because I will only be expecting this market to do a bit of this retracement. So basically, on 4-hour time frame, I'll be expecting this market to do something like this. I'll be expecting the market to come back to a price level like this. Okay, if I'm going with a 4-hour outlook, if I'm not a swing trader, okay, for intraday opportunities, I'm going to do something like this, expect the market to do something like this. And if that should be the case, then I'm only expecting the market to do about 60 pips sell before it's going to buy about 100 pips. Let me calculate that. Before it will buy about 150 pips to break the previous high structure that we've seen on the monthly outlook. So that's on Euro US dollar. Let's check what we have for Great Britain pounds USD for this week. Last week, this was also analyzed for a buy movement, and this did over 200 pips in the markets for that week alone. If you can see, this was the last outlook there. Okay, this was on Friday, right? And it was the same I did on last week before the opening of the market for last week, that this high is expected to be taken out completely. And this is it here. Market has taken it out. So for last week, this market did about 200 and okay, sorry, this is a monthly outlook anyways. I'm coming back to the weekly. So basically this is on weekly outlook. This remains a very strong bullish, and I'm expecting it to take out this price level in the market. So because the market is quite big, like I said, the market, the premium level that you're looking at is on different angles and dimensions. So basically the market might still likely come to this price level here. So price level like this, okay, so price level like this before it's going to drop down to a lower price level, because as a matter of fact the market still have a lot of liquidity to grab to this price level. And when you calculate that, let's see, it's not up to $1,000, up to 1,000 pips rather. This is about 9,972 pips, so less than 1,000 pips. So it's going to take a while. But then for where we're expecting the market to get to now, a monthly outlook, this is just about 100 pips, which the market will surpass, whereby I'm expecting it to get to a price level like this, which is about 400 pips away from where it is currently. And this is also a buy signal in this market. The outlook is showing a bullish momentum, and this is also a buy. So I'm expecting more of bullish push in this market. It'll Great pounds US dollar. Going to the weekly outlook, let's see what we have in there. Removing everything I had before. So this is the weekly outlook. The previous high we expected has been broken, has been taken out completely on that was on Friday. No, that was last week, particularly on Friday. Yes, it was on Friday. Okay, after the news. So this was the level right here. So the market has taken out this level. So what are we expecting? We're expecting a little bit of sell from the price level here before the buy will happen. So where is the buy going? So this high is expected to be taken out, of course, in the market. Expecting this high to be taken out. Sorry. I'm coming. I want to do that properly. All right, expecting the high level here to be taken out. And when you look at that, you calculate it. This is about 500 pips in the market. But then before then, where would the market likely go? Market may not do 500 pips in 1 week, but this is the weekly outlook. So we can have an idea that even if the market moves in this way, in this manner, in this manner, in this manner, most importantly, it's going to hit this price level someday. So all this will not catch us unaware is why we're saying these things, so that we can be prepared and wait and understand how to plan ourselves and manage our risk in the market. Okay, this is Great pounds US dollar weekly outlook, and right here the market has broken through the previous structure right here and expecting a little bit of retracement before a buy. So basically the buyers on weekly outlook is bullish on Great pounds US dollar. So definitely we can be expecting the market to do a little bit of retracement before the buy, and can expect the buy to be at this price level, which is at, let me check, which is at 1.3311, 1.3310. All right, and when you calculate that where the current market price is, this is about 90 pips to the market, or an average of 100 pips, so to say. So this is very, very possible for market to do in this week that we're about to enter. And I hope you're going to take the best advantage of this information. Take into the daily time frame, and let's transpose that information right there. This is also a very strong bullish momentum. As you can see, for the past few number of days, the market has been on a steady buy information, on a steady buy movement. The momentum is very, very strong in the bullish direction. And when we look at this only, we can be expecting the market to do a little bit of retracement to a price level like this. Okay, to a price level like this. Why? The market will always find a way below the previous level it has created. If the market must go to break a previous high, then it must come down to a little lower price level, discounted price level, to grab momentum, grab liquidity, hit people's stop losses, and after sweep of that liquidity, the market moves away immediately, very quickly. So market knows how to do this thing time after time. We've seen that in the market. I've thought about that in the advanced class for last week. I've shown how that works on a more detailed information. So basically, this is the outlook on gripping pounds US dollar. It remains a buy from what I'm saying right here. The market might retrace a little bit back to this price level before that will happen. And of course, this will be a point of interest too. The point of interest one will be at this price level. If this happens, then we should know that this right here is no longer an internal ring liquidity. Everything happening here has crossed above this border. So now we'll be expecting the market to deal with external ring liquidity above all of this price level. And this is one of those levels we can be expecting the price to come to next. This is one of those levels we can be expecting the price to come to next. So we have two places. This is one of them. I'm coming. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to figure it. Okay. So somewhere like this. So a price level like this is where the market is likely coming back into. So if you are not taking this buy yet, wait for the market opportunity to give you a buy signal. If confirmation for a buy is good, you can take the first one, giving you an average of 170 pips. And later in the week or later in the next month, it can get to this price level, which will give about 300 pips on average. And this is quite easy for the market to do. But the most important thing is don't get stuck in this market. On 4-hour time frame outlook, let's see what we have on Great Britain pounds, US dollar. Right there, the information looks just a little different because on 4-hour time frame is just about how we can have more early entry in the market, but the bias remains bullish as well because this level has been taken out. We can expect the market to deal with a level like this. I'm coming. You can expect the market to deal with a level like this. The market should just do a little bit of retracement. So a price level like this, and continue the buying. So this will be the outlook on 4-hour time frame for Great Britain pounds, US dollar. So this is what I'll be expecting the market for this week. So right here is an opportunity again for us to take a buy. Before then, let's wait for a sell movement in the market. That means the market may likely do about 100 pips to the lower side, which is quite much. But then the market has done more than 200 pips for a whole week. So we can wait for the first 3 days of the week. The market might likely do the 100 pips to the downside, and that would be better off to buy from. But the overall outlook on Great Britain pounds US dollar remains bullish for me from what I'm seeing on the chart. Let's check what we have on the AUD USD. AU dollar AUD USD, yeah. So this was also analyzed for a buy to break this level as of last week. And can you see the market did just that? Market moved more than 100 pips, 150 pips to hit that price level. All of these currency pairs that the last three we've talked about, they've done more than, I think, about 600 pips altogether for 1 week. And this was analyzed right here. Okay, let's start with the monthly outlook on the AUD US dollar. From what we're seeing here, this is a fantastic bullish movement of bullish candlestick for the month of August for AUD US dollar. From what we can see, this is a powerful rejection and grab of liquidity from a discounted price level to where the market is currently at 0.6796. And that was the closing for the last week. And expecting the market to open for this price level, and we have more bullish opportunity in this market. On a monthly outlook, where will I be expecting the buy to get to? I will expect the buy to get to this price level at 0.6898 or a psychological level of 0.6900. This is what I'll be expecting the market to do, and that is about 81 pips or 100 pips on average where the current market price is, which I expect the market to do more than that. Okay, as a matter of fact, the market still have a way to go around there because above all of these highs, it's just a mere liquidity we have above them, like this. I'm coming like this. Okay, so above all of this high, all we have around there is a mere liquidity. So seeing the markets may likely move in this direction to break these structures, grab those liquidity and go to a higher price level, which when you calculate that, it may give you about 357 pips on average, which is very reasonable on monthly time frame. So let's go to the weekly. Let's see what we have on AUD US dollar. This is the weekly. The previous week was a bullish one. The last week was a bullish one, maintaining almost equal high level right here. But the high price level we're expecting is still a little bit above, which is here. Okay, so the last week high we expected was here, and the market has gotten there already. So what this means is we can be expecting more movement to the upside on AUD US dollar for this week, because the market tends to break the previous high levels that you've seen here. This high level will be taken out in the market. But before then, the market has all the potential to do what? To retrace a little bit to a price level like this before that will happen. Okay, to a price level like this. So the market might just do a little bit of retracement from here to here, then before it gets to that price level. So that means a sell opportunity of about 190 pips to 100 pips, 80 to 90 pips, so to say. Then a buy opportunity that we give about this is about 187 pips. That was the nearest level we're expecting, right? And above that level, there are still other price levels like this where the market may still likely come to, but that will be seen in the weeks to come. So this is about 270 pips altogether, and I believe the market can do this without less stress and with less effort. So this remains a bullish momentum for me on AUD US dollar on the weekly outlook. So let's check what we have on the daily. The daily is seemingly the same, because this is what we've seen on higher time frame, just that on the daily we're going to wait for more specific opportunity where the market will come to. We're not just looking at the entire zone. We're going to refine a little bit, and with that information, therefore, I can be waiting for the market to retrace a little bit back into this range from here, back into this range before I'm going to see a buy. So this is on daily time frame, and you can see that the last week candle was a powerful candle that broke through the previous levels, this previous ranging zone you saw the market. It broke through it completely, forming equal high level with the previous high that was formed on July 12th, 2024. And that definitely has to do with how this market will move, meaning that we can be expecting the movements to break this high in the nearest future, which is about 0.6871. And with that information, let's check how many pips is that to the current market price. This is just 70 pips, which is easy for the market to do. So the market may likely not do that 70 pips immediately. It may have a little bit of retracement after this bullish Marubozu candlestick was found here for last Friday. The market may just retrace back into this range, the threshold of this price level. Then we have a buy movement. So this will be my anticipation for that week. This high, after this high, which level are we expecting again? We're expecting this high in the market. So basically, these are the levels I'm expecting the market to be going. Most importantly, this remains a bullish outlook for me on the higher time frame and on the lower time frame. So through proper risk management, guys. And let's check the USD card. For the USD card, this was anticipated rightly that we expect the market to get to this high level grab liquidity before this will happen. So this was even my outlook on Great Pounds US dollar last week, expecting it to clear the previous high level there and show reaction for a rejection before this will happen. So fundamental had this way, and it's showing more likely that the XY still have a long way to go in the bearish movement direction. So however, when we find a reasonable confirmation for a sell, even on Great Pounds US dollar, we're going to be taking a sell. Right here, the DXY that we checked give us more information and insight about how this market is going to play out. One thing you should know about internal range liquidity and external range liquidity is this. This is a level here, a significant level here, and this is also a significant lower price level here. And every other thing happening within this price level, it's called internal range liquidity. So within here, you can find multiple concepts that gives you different entry points and all of that. Yes, it happens. But the moment the market takes out and tests that external range liquidity, it moves back inside. Then you should be expecting more movement to the other side, because these are the two major zones in this market. I hope you understand how this works now. This is on the daily outlook for USD CAD, meaning we can wait for the USD CAD to even go lower to a price range like this, because this is where the liquidity resides. And above all of this price level here, you can see above all of this price level here, It's about liquidity. So basically what I'll be expecting on USD CAD is to remain bearish for this week. So let's check out the monthly. I've done most of the analysis on daily already, so I'll just click through. On the monthly, this was a bearish candle, and for the month of August, it was a massive bearish one. So meaning we can be expecting this to get to this price level here. We can be expecting that to get to this lower price level here, which is about how many pips away? Which about 104 pips away. You know, market can do this in 2 days, right? So basically, the real level that I'll be expecting, I'll be anticipating, will be at this price level here. Coming, we'll be at this price level here, okay, which is at 1.3104. That is about how many pips away? That is about 400 pips away to current market price. So that may not happen this week, but definitely this is where I'm expecting the market to come to. On the weekly outlook, let's check that very quickly. On the weekly outlook, the last week and previous week was bearish. Liquidity was grabbed 3 weeks ago. That was analyzed as well. And from there to current market price, the market has done about 360 pips. So which means since 3 weeks ago, if you are taking the sell on USD CAD, you would be in 360 pips profit currently. That's why position traders makes more money than scalpers and intraday traders in the market. It's that simple. But remember I talked about this like 3 weeks or 4 weeks ago, that this liquidity will be grabbed here. Okay. Now, this is what is happening currently in the market. We'll be expecting a little bit of retracement back to a price range like this. I'm coming. A price range like this. So expecting the market to come in here. And then when it does, then it comes down to this price level right here. So when you see this, this is about how many pips? Let's calculate that. This is about 394 pips. Okay, so to the end of this month, market can be battling with this, but definitely from this price level to this price level is achievable. This is about 200 pips in before the end of this month, believing the market will likely do this. So for this week so far, I'm expecting this low level to be taken out after market retrace a little bit to this price level, about 100 pips on average. This is on the weekly, by the way. So let's check out what we have on the daily for more clarity and more specific movement in the market. So right here on the daily, it's the same. I'll be expecting the market to come in here. Then with that information for this week, I'll be expecting the market to sell to a price level like 1.3405. Okay, so if we calculate that in pips, that's about 230 something pips in the market. So definitely the market can find a way around this. It can create a previous low level around here where the market can come to. So let's check. This is an anticipation in the market. So this is it here. All right, so the market might do something like this. I'm coming. The market might do something like this. Okay, the market might do something like this, which is about 144 pips from where we anticipated. Basically, the market has a way of moving, and all we want to do is to wait for when the price it's where we are expecting it. So we are not going to chase this price. We just believe the market will move in a particular direction that will favor us. Okay, so this is on the daily, and on the 4-hour time frame outlook. Let's see what we have. The information is the same on the 4-hour outlook. This is an intraday opportunity here. So what we'll be expecting is a bit of retracement to this upper price level or a premium price level. Let me do something. So right here is where I'll be expecting. If I'm trading on the 4-hour time frame, I'll be expecting the market to come here. So right from this price level to this price level, okay, I can expect a movement like this in the market. This is on 4-hour time frame. Okay, when you see your 4-hour time frame, you can do this markup and you can follow through for the week. So let's throw proper risk management, guys. And the last one right here we'll talk about is the gold. Gold actually has a very massive bullish movement for this month, just like last month. And this month it has broken the record of all-time high above 2,500 US dollar. And currently it remains a bullish movement in the market. The funny part is there is no reference point for you to even anticipate a retracement, but definitely you know what to do. We're going to trade this with proper risk management. And on weekly outlook, you can see what the gold has done. The last week I closed with a with a doji candle right here. And with this kind of doji candle, it looks most likely the market will find its way again for this week like this. It's going to do a little bit of retracement from current price of 2,512 to a price range like 2,473 or 2,476.39 before it's going to create another buy movement. And this buy will be targeting to break the previous high level of 2,529 where it was the all-time high. So basically this week still remains a bullish outlook for us. on gold. On daily time frame for gold, this is also what we can be expecting. A bit of sell back to retracement like this. Then let me just do that. Let me do that. So this kind of price level right here, because we are trading on a lower time frame now, right? And when we trade on lower time frame, the risk will be reduced more, as well as what we're expecting should reduce as well. So basically, the market might do something like this before it's going to clear the previous high level that was created last week, which was right here. So this remains a very bullish movement for me in the market, right? This is here. So this remains a very bullish movement for me in the market for this week. So let's check out what we have on the 4-hour time frame. For gold, it is the same. It is actually the same, expecting a little bit of retracement before we anticipate for that break of previous high, of all-time high of gold. So basically, we're going to trade this with proper risk management for this week as well. This week is not different from every other one, apart from we're going to make more pips. I believe so. So guys, trade with proper risk management, and do have a wonderful and profitable week ahead of you. Bye for now, and do not forget to trade proper risk management always. Bye bye, and see you next week again.